Best smartphones under $100. Not everybody needs to spend upwards of $1,000 on a new phone, especially those on prepaid carriers looking to cut down on spending wherever possible. Luckily, the best phones under $100 deliver reliable performance and useful features that make them a great choice. We think the BLU G51s is the best phone in this price range. While there are a few other options to pick from in this price range, these days, the choices are getting harder and harder to come by. Number 1, BLU G51s. Exquisite design isn't something you see with Android phones within this budget, and while exquisite isn't exactly the word we'd use to describe the BLU G51s, it certainly stands out from the rest of the phones on this list. The eye-catching textured blue design on the back is bold and bright. Plus, you get decent hardware. The budget Android phone runs Android 11, so the performance is as smooth as can be hoped for in this price bracket. Joining that design is a beautiful 6.4-inch HD display that is easily the best screen in any sub-$100 phone today. There's also an 8MP selfie camera, a 13MP rear camera, a fingerprint reader on the back, upgradable storage, and a sizable 4000 mAh battery. The octa-core processor and 2 GB of RAM, along with 32 GB of internal memory, are among the best options you'll find in this particular category. In addition to the phone itself, BLU also gives you all of the accessories you could need right in the box. Included at no extra cost are a screen protector, silicone case, charger, cable, and a BLU sticker for you to place wherever. Number 2, Ulefone Note 8. The Ulefone Note 8 cranks things up a notch in this segment, thanks to its vibrant 5.5-inch 720p screen with thin bezels. There's a water drop notch for the selfie camera and a relatively small chin at the bottom. The handset fits perfectly in one hand, which is something you won't find in modern flagships anymore. Flip the Ulefone Note 8 over, and you'll find a 5MP primary camera along with 2MP portrait sensors to help you take decent-looking pictures. The entire setup is powered by a quad-core processor, 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal storage, expandable up to 128 GB, and a 2700 mAh battery under the hood. The battery size is alright and the RAM is more than adequate. The Ulefone Note 8 is a device with dual SIM slots, making it easy to rock 2 numbers simultaneously. Also, while there is a face unlock feature instead of a fingerprint sensor, it's only good for bypassing your lock screen. If you want to log into banking apps or password managers, you'll need to enter a PIN/password. Best of all, the Note 8 runs Android Go, so the hardware is quite fluid in day-to-day use. It's Android 10, not 11, of the Go edition though. Number 3, Motorola Moto E6. The Moto E6 has many exciting features, including a 5.5-inch 720p display, Snapdragon 435 chipset, 2 GB of RAM, and 16 GB of storage with a microSD slot, 13MP camera, and a 3000 mAh battery. But the most significant advantage is that you get a clean Android interface, making the phone a delight to use. Another exciting feature is the splash-resistant coating, ensuring the Moto E6 can withstand the occasional splash of rain. The unlocked variant of the Moto E6 is a bit more expensive. However, the Verizon model is available for under $100, making it a fantastic choice. Motorola is known for its trustworthy and consistently reliable budget phones, and the E6 delivers exactly what you'd expect. Number 4, Nokia C1 Plus. Nokia has been making some of the most popular phones for over a decade, and while its Android smartphones aren't as well known as some other brands, its budget phones are among the best. The Nokia C1 Plus doesn't stand out from the crowd much, but it has just enough going for it to qualify for this list. Though this phone may have a small 5.45-inch HD Plus screen, it runs Android Go and is sure to get regular updates. As per HMD Global's pledge, you can expect 3 years of monthly security patches and 2 years of major platform updates. The 5MP main and 5MP selfie cameras are okay and should be good enough for a quick pick, even if they won't be winning any awards. A benefit to the smaller screen size is that you'll have great battery life. It only has 1 GB of RAM and 32 GB of built-in storage, but the latter is expandable up to 128 GB. So if you want a smoothly functioning Android phone with a few perks here and there and small stature, the Nokia C1 Plus is one to consider. Number 5, TCL A30. While the TCL A30 isn't as fancy of a phone as the newer TCL 20 Pro 5G, you could also buy about 5 of these phones instead. There's something to be said about simplicity, and though the TCL A30 is simple, it still has the core of a cheerfully cheap smartphone to keep you satisfied. Running Android 11, Go Edition, out of the box, the TCL A30 sports an octa-core MediaTek processor, and pleasantly, it has 3GB of RAM. You get 32GB of storage on board, and it can be increased up to a whopping 512GB via microSD. The phone's 5.5-inch HD Plus LCD panel is dwarfed by a thick forehead and chin. There are dual cameras, an 8MP primary shooter and a 5MP front-facing sensor. Though you will be able to take photos on this phone, they will be good enough for a Facebook post at best. You can expect excellent battery life from the 3000 mAh cell for all-day usage. There are many junk Android phones that you can buy in this $100 price range, but there are also many great ones. Overall, the BLU G51s stands out as the best cheap Android phone we've found under that $100 threshold. Every phone that you buy in this price tier is bound to come with compromises, but the BLU G51s makes the smartest one so that you still end up with a thoroughly enjoyable Android experience. The display looks amazing, the performance is fast enough for daily use, there's a decently sized battery, and you have expandable storage. It is all the basics that you'd want from a quality smartphone, but BLU manages to take things a step further in a way that other companies don't. Being able to buy a phone at a price like this with a modern style and good specs isn't always the situation, but that's precisely what you get with the BLU G51s. That brings us to the end of this video. If you love similar content like this, take a look at my other videos, and if you like it, please smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. If you have further questions, feel free to comment down below. See you in the next video.